Welcome to Birmingham. I took about an hour on the train this morning to get here. It was great because the train was completely crowded, so I had to stand the entire time. Right next to a very healthy young man who chose to take the seat when there were children and a woman with 2 dogs standing the entire time. Where are the gentlemen in this world? But I'm finally here and I managed to stumble upon Birmingham's Christmas market. And it's very crowded. There is no crowd control here. And it's raining. Oddly enough, I was walking through the streets and managed to stumble upon this. And I thought, what is a guest talent group doing in the middle of Birmingham, England? Where is their coordinator? No one was controlling the traffic around it. It just stopped people in their tracks completely. Right now, I am trying to make my way through this Victoria Square here, next to this big statue of Queen Victoria that you can't see. I'm trying to make my way to the art museum and gallery because I heard tell they have a whole exhibit on Pre-Raphaelites, which is a movement I love. So I think I'm gonna have to pull up my map again and take a look, because I'm not making much headway with all these crowds in the Christmas markets. And hey, I'm not in the market right now to buy cheesy wind chimes. So hopefully I'll make it to the museum. We'll see. I was standing right in front of it. There it is, right behind me. The beautiful thing about museums here, most of them are free. So pay my train fare and any additional thing I want to buy, but for the most part I can just head in. Apparently some days at the museum, the rotunda works as a concert hall and you can hear community choir groups singing Christmas carols. On the upper level of one of the rooms in here is a porcelain gallery, it looks like, but this is just a beautiful room. Like, look at that. I feel like I'm in some sort of industrial age space. There's a good word. I'm going to school to learn words. Here's something I'm learning about pre-museums, especially on Saturdays. You can probably hear all the noise. Well, when it's free, it means anyone can come in at any time, which means you may be sitting there trying to look at a great picture done by John Everett Millais, and, well, you're going to hear a lot of kiddies, which, you know, it's good for the kids to be exposed to great art, but definitely doesn't help someone learn to appreciate it. Of course, this just makes me want to touch it. I just ate some food in that Edwardian tea room downstairs. It's more just a cafe, not really a tea room. I've been to tea rooms. And now there is some beautiful examples of ironwork here. Hello, sir. Look at that. So pretty. If I had a fireplace, which I don't, I have a small heater under my desk in my room, under the window. I'd get me some of that ironwork right there. What museum would be complete without an ancient Egypt display? So this actually tells the story, this whole display case, of Pharaoh, who was the last of the pharaohs, known for his rad gold chains and his camel with 2 humps. So I finished in the museum, and I have about 45 minutes until the library closes, and I was told yesterday by the guy who cut my hair that the library has a great view of the city. Don't know how great the view is going to look with it being dark and rainy, but someone lost a balloon. But I love libraries, so I was just going to walk straight across the museum to it, but there is a large construction area in the middle of city center. I can't seem to escape construction. So we'll see if I make it. It is crazy. Saw that statue and was like, that looks like Edward the Seventh. It is. Boom. Nailed it. How's that for a library? That crazy looking, like, light up World of Color building behind me is the library, and under its awning are huddled masses because clearly no one read the weather report that it was going to rain. But guess who did? this lady. So I got my umbrella, a raincoat on, and I'm going to go see if I can even get close to the library through that crowd of people. I'm starting to think that Ferris wheels in a city are like a status symbol in the UK, because we just got one of those in Leicester too. It just appeared like in the city center. I could see it from my window. I'm like, oh, when did we get that? So Birmingham, congratulations, you're a successful city in the UK. You have a Ferris wheel. Symphony Hall, dang it, I was looking for the Symphony Hall. I'm in the library, moving platform, going up to the top. There's a nice man who reminded me that the library's closing in 30 minutes. I know, I just wanted to check it out. It's really cool. I mean, it's like if the Beast were to have a modern library. I'll have to come here one of these days when I have more time. Check out all these books. These super old books. I'm so happy right now, and warm, thank God. Oh, this is great. I'm on the veranda of the library, and it has, just like the dude said, an amazing view. How romantic. Too bad I'm alone. That was for you, Zoe. Just kidding. I'm enjoying myself. Look at that. See, there's a Christmas tree down there in the square. Am I even angling the right way? There it is. And then the back of the building here, or the glow from the Ferris wheel. I think I'm going to come back to Birmingham another time. I'll probably head back to the train station after this. I am fairly exhausted. Standing over here on the train and then standing in the museum all day and only sitting for a brief period of time. I've been standing for the last like 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours maybe. It's been a good day. One of the coolest things I was not expecting to come across in the museum was the Staffordshire hoard, which is apparently the largest found hoard of Anglo-Saxon gold in the world. Like filigree all up in your face, all over the place. It was so cool. I saw an Anglo-Saxon sword, which holds sword hilts. It was so neat. I am happy, and I don't really buy a lot of things when I go to museums, like souvenirs. I usually buy postcards. If there's a work of art that strikes me, not literally strikes me, just I go, oh, that moved me. I will usually buy a postcard of it. So I bought a series of postcards depicting the story of Pygmalion and Galatea. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish up here because it closes soon, and then head back to Leicester. You can't see the sign because of the glare, but I'm in front of Birmingham's Repertory Theatre, spelled TRE, and I was trying to find something to see tonight, like go to the symphony maybe, see a show, and almost everything is a Christmas pantomime or something Christmas related. And I just wanted to go see a play, but you can't find anything that's not some sort of Christmas-themed, family-oriented show around here, which is great. I guess we'll just have to do an artsy outing in the city after the holidays. Behind me, the man in the iron body cast. This is it. The walk back to the train station. Because the library was closing, they had people coming around telling us to leave, and there was announcements going off, and one of the announcements said, "The contemplation room is now closed. So stop thinking, get out." I really hope I get a seat on the train back home. Fingers crossed. Guess who did not get a seat home on the train? Yep. It has been a lot of standing and walking today, which is good. Trying to keep moving right now. So I'm almost back to my accommodation, and it is raining. I think even more here in Leicester than it was in Birmingham. But it's been a good day. Had a good time. I'll see you all next time. Where will I walk next?